Whenever we would like to visualize the data within our controller and its changes over time, we simply create a trend within the Studio 5000 Logix Designer application. To do this, we expand the Assets folder, right-click the Trends folder, and select New Trend. Within the New Trend dialog, we name our trend and, optionally, provide a description of the trend. We can also configure the sampling period for the trend. In this example, we would like to compare a valve opening command against a measurement of flow into a tank. As such, 10 milliseconds is more than sufficient for the expected rate of change, so we will maintain this default value. Clicking the Next button, we are presented with a browser for selecting the data in the form of tags and program parameters that we would like to trend. We begin by selecting the scope wherein the desired tag or program parameter exists. Then we can use the drop-down tag browser to select the desired tag. When the Add button is clicked, we see that the tag is added to the list. We continue in this manner until we have added all of the tags that we want to see on this particular trend. In this case, we are going to compare the control variable QCV with the flow feedback QIN. Clicking the Finish button, we are presented with our trend configured with default settings. To begin viewing the data, we must first be online with the controller. Once we are online, we click the Run button, and the trend begins sampling the selected data and presenting the results in the display. So, when we alter the commanded valve opening within the Quick Watch, we are presented with the response. Of course, we can use the buttons along the bottom of the trend to pause the trend and navigate forward and backward as desired. If we would like to alter the presentation of the data, we right-click within a blank area of the trend display and select Chart Properties. Within the Display tab, we can configure options such as the display background color. Within the Pens tab, we can configure elements unique to each tag, such as the color of the trend line. We can also set limits for each pen. For the X-axis, we can change the total amount of time displayed. We can also configure the major and minor grid lines. The Y-axis may also be altered to display a desired range, and the grid lines are likewise configurable. Clicking the OK button applies the changes and closes the dialog. When we are finished, we click the Stop button to stop the application from sampling the data and close the trend.